Coming in, Royal Milk! Cloud9, they're marching in. They will be able to take this core down if Royal Milk is not going to clear things down. But where's the damage? They're unable to clear the core down.
Teams, they want that level 4 on that mid and XP lane.
I feel that Cloud9's lineup right now has pretty much the same kind of problems as the previous game, right? When it comes down to jumping over to the back lines of Falcon, can they even catch anyone at this point? But for now, that is welcome from Milo, connected down onto Royal Milk. And unfortunately for them, Royal Milk finds himself taken down. Dax is going to be the next one onto the chopping block, while Cloud9 does the same thing as game number 1, bringing good amount of people down while taking the turtle.
Very well executed by Cloud9. Falcon Esports tunnel building and Spear of Destruction connects from base.
They can use themselves up by getting quite a bit of control in the river. Down at the bottom though, Royal Milk with a nice little flicker though. He makes sure that he's going to be out of sight and out of mind for Cloud9. Milo himself also expended his own. Oh wow.
PX7 in the jungle. The rotation from Cloud9 is just on point, and the fact that Milo got out means that Falcon Esports, they got that for nothing. Even losing their own mid lane across the second death for the Farsa. Turtle is now up on the top side, and I don't see a way for Falcon Esports to
No, not at all. I think that contesting this is going to be a death wish, and especially since they are not getting control of their own jungle as well, as you can see. The Spear of Destruction connects down on the Florian, brings him down preemptively. PX7 hides himself right under the nose of the turret, and he's going to be safe and sound while unleashing his feathered airstrike. Cloud9, they readies themselves for the turtle, albeit with Colwell having only half HP. They should still be dominating enough to eventually jump right in if he really needs to.
This rock is a big problem. It's the wall, it's the power control.
I'm offended, connected down on the Mobile Zane, brings him down almost immediately. Dax takes the turtle and managing to contest for that. Colwell immediately flickers himself out of the way, and he's gonna be safe and sound for now, or maybe not, as PX7 unleashes death, coming in with the airstrike. Base is gonna be the next one on the chopping block as well, as Dax brings it down preemptively too.
Stop depleting the gate of the lead, and Cloud9 got after the first turtle with Dax.
Lead means nothing to the eyes of Falcon Esports. In the meantime, the Spear of Destruction is just gonna be connecting down to Kid X, while the basic is just gonna be focusing himself on Dex, but somehow Dex is gonna be running away just fine. But Benny, he actually went in for the unoffended, which actually pulled the enemy closer to make Dex die. So unfortunately now, Benny went against the world. Cloud9 managed to clap back in that small, tiny little problem.
At least FCon's deficit isn't that bad. They still keep it under DK.
I mean, immaculate position coming in from PX7 thus far throughout the entirety of that fight. But for now, it does seem like Cloud9 is just going to be focusing on Royal Milk again. But Mobazin got pulled in, but I'm offended. And the aggressors, in turn, has been taken down instead. Mobazin picked off the clock because Cloud9, they're just focusing on that time and time again and just not working. But we'll get back to that in a short bit, as Basic just went in ham against PX7.
Cloud9's draft has a lot more power control compared to game 1. Seems like Falcon is still want to fight.
Does seem so. Milo flickers himself out, but the penalty zone did manage to connect a little bit on Colwell, but he's not going to be caring about anything because he does have the power of nature. He's going to be fine for now. Royal Milk is going to be the first one onto the chopping block, and Cloud9 understands that that is probably the most that they can get from this, and they're going to be backing off and waiting for the next 11 seconds for the ball to come out. They want to ensure that the inhibitor turret in the middle lane will be destroyed. As such, PX7 focuses onto the feathered airstrike. He clears out the way as much as possible and manages to defend. The rest of Falcon Esports now focuses on the top lane, but Cloud9, they want to get a little bit more. The Terizla just going to be jumping in, but it doesn't seem like they will be able to do too much from here at this point on. Mobazane is going to be the one that goes down second, but perhaps we'll get a third one, as Falcon Esports, they're not going to be stopping just yet. They has Milo down, and now another one when it comes down to it. I'm offended. We'll be able to connect on the Basic as well as Marcuti. Basic was hoping that he will be able to turn things around, but Marcuti, he completely ditches him and goes back home of how the previous fight went through. But now we're going to be looking at the next one, as Royal Milk just going to be jumping in for the second hit onto the opponents, and he did manage to put out a pretty good penalty zone. Mobazane is going to be the first one taken down, while Falcon Esports is just going to be marching in the middle lane. Cloud9 completely spread out. No one can see where exactly Basic is. He's going to be fine and dandy for now, but I don't think they want to fight back again.
We're going to tear it apart. Falcon, they're trying to rush out the Lord as much as possible, and Colwell sees this. I think Benny just got caught, so Bins
Yep,
go down.
quick little terrifying. Marcuti brings him down. The Lord, 75 HP. Dax still managed to get it in his pocket in the end of the day. But they want more. They want blood. And they're swimming in the waters. As Marcuti is just going to be going for the IMU, taking away the ultimate of Dax. He's just going to be focusing down onto him as much as possible. Detonaz Welcome just going to be connected. But in the meantime, the front lines, we do have Coldwell as well as Basic. They are focusing onto Royal Milk. But Basic's HP is not looking good. He immediately jumped himself backwards. And he's going to be fine for now. The penalty zone connects on the Royal Milk. He's just going to be stuck in there. And he's probably going to go down. And the immortality pop. Cloud9. They're marching in. They will be able to take this core down if Royal Milk is
Wait,
not
Royal
going to
Milk
clear
doesn't
things
die!
down. But where's the damage? They are able to clear the core down.
No damage!
All alone to try to bring this core down. And he's probably going to go down
No
to the
way!
hands of Batty. Cloud9 tried to end this fast. And unfortunately wasn't able to do that. And now they face the Lord marching in the middle.
And Benny knows this, which is why he's waiting to see where Basic is. Basic has used his ultimate. This is a chance. Falcons see if they can make this happen.
Royal Milk takes his first stand in the front line. He's going to be holding on to the Lord for a tad little bit. But there's the flicker as well. That as well coming in from Milo, just going to be connecting down. But oh, the hills coming in from Kidax ensures that Dax will be able to stay alive for a little while longer. But it doesn't seem like they will be able to do too much.
Basic!
Now, it's just going to be Marcuti just going to be holding on to the back. But basically, he's just going to be jumping over to the back lines and focusing down onto the core as much as possible. They push in. It's all left with Kidax. Royal Milk and Benny is nowhere to be seen. Never mind. Royal Milk is now here. Is it really even gonna be enough? Basic is just dealing immaculate damage over to Kidax. They want to end this fast enough, but Basic is just gonna be jumping around with a slip of health. Both them, they're gonna be fine though. All of these lanes just gonna be pushing right in. Even with the Lord, Cloud9 have got nothing that could help bolster the damage of this Lord to help them to even end this game. The split push is tried and unfortunately wasn't done right. These Mega Creeps, I think that is definitely the
Well, they want Dax bottom side.
Doesn't seem like
Dax gets away. Hey, they still want him.
Flicker coming in from Coldwell with the wild charge, but it doesn't seem like they will be able to isolate anyone at all. As such, Falcon Esports all 4 men is just focusing down on him as much as possible, bringing the Grok down. Royal Milk, though, he puts himself at the top lane to give more information. But Cloud9, the main part of the game,
the
is down to the bottom lane as Marcuti is going to be taken down now. The Fenton is connecting down on Basic as such. The Immortality is going to be taken down. It's going to be him going down right now. Cloud9 did manage to bring the Lord down, sure, but we have a full 4 men from Falcons that will be knocking onto the door on Cloud9. Able to bring the game to the end at this point in time just yet, but it is all just pretty much going to be a wet noodle fight. As now Benny is just going to be going with the armor feather with quick little flicker coming from Star Milo. He's going to be safe at himself for now, but Benny is just healing up so much. He's not going to die at all. As now Falcon Esports, they do have PS7 coming in now. The wall check doesn't seem like Milo. He didn't go for the dead as welcome. Did not get to anyone at all. Dax gets himself a mega kill, brings Milo down. That is one of the tough front lines coming from Cloud9 that would really help them to defend this upcoming push from Falcons potentially. Couple of these team fights, but somehow still managed to come back time and time again. But now Falcon Esports, they did seem like they will want to get a hit down on the mobile Zane. As now Royal Milk jumps in. His penalty zone connected to the mobile Zane. A very crucial take. They manages to bring 2% down from Cloud9. And we are amplifying that with Kidax, with his ultimate, and they're not afraid of anything. But for now, Grok comes in from behind. Coldwell was hoping that he will be able to get a final with the wild charge, doing nicely, but 4 by the penalty zone! Coming in, Royal Milk! They clean things up! And Cloud9, they suffers another defeat to the hands of Falcon Esports!
And the Falcons soar above Cloud9 into infinity and beyond. The sky is no longer the limits. Myanmar putting a mark on the MSC stage, completely shattering the hopes of North America. Can you believe?
Please subscribe KZ Gaming YouTube channel.